think say you sabi Naija music, old school or new school? Come show yourself for Gusto Gets the Song. You go win better. Call the number wey dey appear for your screen so. Naija music come win money.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Live Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Yes, Big Lala, aka, you understand now, title sponsor. He's here today. Of course, we've got Wizkid as well in the building. Yes, it's a new record for Wizkid. It's a new record for Afrobeat. You know, the Made in Lagos album has done quite a whole lot, and you know, I'm sure Wizkid here going to pay them now. The way we've talked about this, this album, of course, you know, we'll definitely react to to this. Wizkid, as regards the World Albums chart, the Made in Lagos album has gotten #1 back, for the 4th time, and surprisingly, it's been there for 1 year right now. That's a massive one. At the first week, it got in at #2. Did you ever think it was going to stay there that long?
No, because historically, or in recent times, when these things happen, when albums or something drop from Nigeria and BillBoard WIZ, I think people are always looking out for, okay, did you make this chart or that chart? We're not looking out for, is he going to stay there?
For as long as,
Because until this particular body of work was on there, and at first it went off, came back.
It came back, yeah.
And then it now stood, it stayed there consecutively.
Yeah.
And then that's when everyone, just some newly realized, including myself, that like say,
the album,
this is going to be the biggest.
I mean, at some point, Fela Kuti, held the record for the longest weeks on the chart and everything. This was number 45, 45 weeks, and the peak position at that time was number 3. Wizkid came through and did number 46 at that time, and his peak position at that time was #1, on the World Albums chart on BillBoard. And we actually discussed this. You can see our logo and everything. We discussed this one, and when Wizkid beat Fela's record, a lot of people actually felt that it wasn't going to last on there again before it dropped. But surprisingly, Wizkid is on 52 weeks right now.
It's on 52 weeks,
yeah,
and it doesn't even look like it's coming out of this chart anytime soon. This obviously is being helped by the fact that Essence is still regarded as a hit song in the US. People are still jamming to the song. The song is, even the main BillBoard will not do it. It's not looking like it's leaving. In fact,
anytime soon. Number 12.
Number 12, and it's just in and around the top 10. It's just a testament to the fact that Americans love Essence.
They love it. Confirmed.
A lot of the songs on Made in Lagos, they love it, and it's really helping WIZ. And it's just having a crazy one. It will be a tough one for this to be replicated, but we've never seen it.
Okay, so last week Wizkid was at #4 in terms of the World Albums chart. This week, plus 3 places, back at #1. Back at #1. That is really, really crazy. This one says Wizkid's Made in Lagos has now spent 52 weeks on the BillBoard World Albums chart. It's the first Nigerian album in history to spend a year on the chart. The album has returned to #1 this week as well. I mean, I saw that, and I saw the whole BillBoard. I went to the WIZ site myself to confirm this, and it was there at #1. And I'm like, okay, what exactly is happening? From #4, we're thinking, I personally thought maybe it would drop to maybe #5, #6, or somewhere around something.
It actually been doing really well at the
World Albums chart. Yeah.
So, I mean, even if you think it was going to, what other album around the world is doing, having any sort of buzz right now? That's going to really push this album out of that chart. There isn't as much, like in that category of
World Albums chart,
there isn't that is having as much airplay or even get any song off an album that's getting as much stream on I mean, in the US.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good one for Wiz to have. I mean, long may it continue.
Okay, so fans have been commenting on our YouTube channel, to say, oh, okay, this, is going to spend X amount of weeks, X amount. We're back again to that discussion, Lala. Can Wizkid do 100 weeks on the world albums chart?
Can he do 100?
Can this album spend 100 weeks on it? Approximately 2 years.
No, sir. I think I'll go with no.
Is that a more safe answer for you?
A safe answer would be I'll say yes, because I'm playing.
What if it does, Dara?
What if it does? Then that's good, but I don't know. 100 weeks.
100 weeks. That's 2 years.
Maybe that's
this is the first 1 year.
That's asking too much of it. Of course, it's possible anything could happen, but it's asking too much of the album. The album has already surpassed expectations as it is right now. So this time next year with the album.
Yeah, this time next year, yes.
Do you think? I think we should have dropped another album.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean this could still be there or something.
I think I'll go.
I mean, I'm just playing from a low. I'm playing from a very neutral perspective right now. Asking if you think it will spend 100 weeks on the chart.
I think 100 is. Let me not write it off. Yeah, but me personally, I don't think it will get to 100.
Taking it too far, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it can, right? You never know if you people have been added to FC and basic US. You never know. But I think 100 is just a big stretch. As Nigerians, we can be optimistic and be like, oh, of course, yes. This is 200. Let's go to 100. But it's a long time. That's another year, one extra year. From now.
Yeah.
I don't think he will.
Okay. And then talking about Wizkid himself, can he do 52 weeks again with another project?
Well, that I can say never say never. I think this one that he's had, he would obviously want to have something similar again, and then maybe surpass his recent achievements with Made in Lagos, lessons, and I think he wants to.
So, which is more possible for you, spending 100 weeks with Made in Lagos, or spending another 52 weeks with another album? Which is more
likely?
Which is more likely? Which is more possible?
Spending another 52 weeks with another album is more likely. Because right now, WIZ's reach as a worldwide artist right now, it's obviously bigger than what it was
when Made in Lagos dropped. Even
when Made in Lagos
dropped, yeah.
So it's more than that right now, and more people have gotten to know about Wiz. Now he has a much wider audience, so he has more people to play around in terms of getting his content streamed, listened to, and everything. So I think with a new project, which people would anticipate, and with the way Wiz is going, I mean, this seems to have been his best ever project, right? And he's not going to want to go a step down in the next one. He wants to capitalize on this and do even better. You know the noise that has been made about the tweets he's been making. Oh, is he going to drop
more love, less ego? Less ego, yeah.
We don't know, but if he does, he has a worldwide listening that's even in the US that's really important.
Yeah,
that would make sure that, I mean, this album at least breaks into this chart again and spends considerable amount of weeks on the chart.
I mean, talking about the world, being a global artist and everything. I was seeing something about BillBoard. BillBoard, for very top major artists in the world, they have a category for them where they list all their upcoming shows and everything. And I saw Wizkid there, and they listed all his upcoming shows on the BillBoard side. I'm like, okay, they consider this guy as a guy. But talking about Wizkid and the album, a lot of Nigerian artists, Afrobeat artists, also have albums coming very soon. In terms of the next artist to actually crack this, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, who will be the next, or do you think will be the next Afrobeat artist to crack this? I mean, it could be Wizkid again, it could be Burna Boy to do it could be Davido to crack 52 weeks.
I think I'm going to take some of these young games, right? This is going to be like a
next to the next person.
I know. I'm going to make it a wild guess.
Wild guess.
Yeah, it's going to be like a wild card for me. I think if CK should drop an album early next year, he has a high chance, because now that album will be under the world category.
Yeah.
And he has a huge world following. There's a high chance he will debut on this chart
and get to 52.
It's possible. That's one.
Okay.
I think the other young guys, who else am I missing?
Rema.
Yes. I think Rema also has the potential to make this happen for him.
52 weeks is not being so.
I know. I think
1 year.
I think Rema, but those are the two I'm tipping as young guys. I know that they're wild cards. Omale, I think Omale says
Thames.
I think I'm going to stick with those two. Don't ask me any other one.
Okay, so CK and Rema you think okay?
It's a wild card guess, Robert.
Why are you not tipping the other guys, the big guys? Davido, Burna Boy.
No, Burna can do this. Burna can do it.
He can do it.
Yes, I think Burna can do it. The world album charts.
Yeah, he spent 36. He spent 36
yes,
weeks.
Exactly.
You know, with you know.
Burna is the closest, in fact, that can do this actually.
To WIZ actually. Okay, congrats to Wizkid on that one. 100 weeks is a far stretch, and just maybe another album to spend on that, maybe 52 weeks or more on that one. And people are starting to think, where will this one get to? If you say not 100, where would he actually get to?
If you say, maybe we bet on this one. If I say
80.
If I say 80, that's still next year.
Yeah.
You will don't forget. You don't forget. So I don't know.
Because at number one, I mean, this could actually get to 80, get to 70 or something. You know, it's a possibility definitely. But of course, any position it gets to, Afrobeat is still, you know, the winner eventually. Guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Wizkid 52 weeks, you know, record. Of course, that one major. The first Afrobeat album to get, you know, that number of weeks on the world BillBoard World Albums chart. Of course, it returned to number 1 this week as well for the 4th time. Guys, let's have your thoughts about Wizkid's winnings, about Afrobeat winnings, about the next artist you think is going to make this. For Big Lala, you think CKO, yes, could just make another 52 weeks just like Wizkid has done right now. Or Rema, yes, with that one. Which Rema used to go do that one.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay, but not the album itself. You are saying the people. Oh, potentially. All right, guys, let's have your thoughts. What do you think? Who do you think? Of course, put your congratulatory messages for Wizkid down below. We'll see you guys on the next.